Alright, so let's talk about a move in card magic that's not talked about enough. This move is underrated, underused, and this move I'm talking about is the Vernon transfer move. So, Di Vernon was a huge fan of old cheating moves from the card table. Those old hustlers and card sharks back in the day had these crazy moves to help them cheat in card magic. And so, what Di Vernon used to do is take those old moves and apply them to card magic. So this transfer move was a way to invisibly and indetectably transfer a card from, say, a poker hand back to the deck on the table without anybody seeing it. And so obviously there's a lot of applications in card magic for this, and so in this video I'm going to teach you a way to do it as a card control. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here is what this control looks like, okay? So let's imagine that there's somebody here, and they're going to say stop as I drop cards like this, okay? So it's a free choice after they even shuffle. Alright, so they say stop maybe right here, and they take a look at their card and remember it, okay? So now we can shuffle this card back into this half over here, like this, and we can take it a step further, like this. Maybe we can put the middle of the middle over here, so that your card is really somewhere lost in the middle of the deck, in a place that we cannot control. However, we do control it because it's right here on the top of the deck. Alright, so as you can see from that demo, this control is meant to be sort of a sloppy, sort of Leonard Green style, Danny Ortiz style of control, which I absolutely love. And so the whole feel of it is a natural thing and using natural actions to achieve a secret action. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to say, look, I'm going to drop cards like this. And by the way, a helpful tip is never use technical terms on a layman. So instead of saying dribble, because they don't know what the hell that means, just say as I drop cards like this, all right? Speak in layman terms always, okay? So as I drop cards like this, layman, just say stop anytime, all right? So say stop right there. Now, what you're going to do now is show them the card they stopped on like this, okay? So everybody can see it, show it around maybe if you want to. Now you say you're going to shuffle it back in this pack so it's lost, but really you just do a slip shuffle, all right? So as you do that, it just looks like you're mixing the deck up and making that card lost within the middle like this, but really it's just on the bottom of this pack the whole time. And if you don't know what a slip shuffle is, it's basically just doing an overhand shuffle, but the pads of your fingers keep that bottom card in place as you start an overhand shuffle like this. This is exposed view as much as I can do. That's really all you're doing, is keeping that card there as you shuffle like this, okay, guys? It's not that hard. It's very easy. Almost self-working, I'd say. Just keeping that card there via the slip. All right, so what you're going to do now is as you do this, you want to get that card side jogged like this, and that's perfectly natural, and it just blends in, and it happens automatically almost, that you will just do this, okay? So as you do the slip shuffle, just do that, just pull it out a little bit further, and it just looks like a card, you know, cards in the shuffle. It doesn't look weird at all when you do that. So just do this, and the card's already out jogged, and that's better than having to do this, you know, doing a secret action from a square deck like this, because that could be seen, and this looks kind of weird. Like, what are you doing there, you know? So doing this instead, having it already out jogged in the shuffle, I think is a lot better, and it's a lot easier too. So again, all you're doing, you start one shuffle like this, and then on the second one, I'd say do the out jog. Okay, again, all that is with the slip, immediately just do this. Just stretch those fingers out like this so that card becomes out jog or side jog like this. So shuffle number one is normal. Shuffle two, you do the out jog move like this. Now, as soon as you do that, you grab this part of the deck right here to hide that out jogged card. Now, for the Vernon transfer move, what's going to happen is it's going to look like you simply come over here and put these cards in your hand like this and spread these cards on the table. But what actually happens via the Vernon transfer, you just simply take that card along for the ride. That's all it is. So this is exposed view. Boom, I have the card right here, and it blends in as I do this. So it's on top right now, right? So that's the Vernon transfer move in a nutshell. But that's not enough. So as you do that, at the same time you do this, you pick up some cards over here and just toss these in the middle and slap those back on top. So it just stays on top the whole time, guys. So all of these actions just blend into one sort of messy, chaotic thing, and it looks like you can't have control over the cards at all, but you do. So again, from the top, they say stop, they see a card, boom, the ace of clubs in this case, do the shuffle. On the second shuffle, do the move like this, and then you say, look, we'll take it a step further, and now come down here like this. I have the card via the Vernon transfer, so spread these out. At the same time, pick some cards up, toss these in there, slap those on top, and all that blended together for a control is, I think, one of the better ones that I've sort of came up with, and I hope you get a lot of mileage out of it, and I hope you like it. I'm glad I caught that. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. I really hope you got some value out of this video, and I truly hope that you, what am I saying? I said that wrong. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.